Hi again, everybody. Welcome to our post-game press box report. Tonight we're at the Braden River High School Pirate Field press box. Doug Miles along with Ed Schneider. We saw a very exciting football game tonight where the Booker Tornadoes defeat the Braden River Pirates 20-18, and really a game of great running performances by both teams.
Right, two of the best backs in the Suncoast area here tonight. Marlon Mack, he's been well respected for a while. Tonight he put it on the Braden River Pirates. In the first half alone, he had 175 yards on 11 carries and 2 touchdowns. One was the first play of the game, an 80-yarder. Second time he touched the ball was a 42-yard touchdown. Early in the game, they get Booker out to the quick lead, 13-6. In the second half, they did a good job of shutting him down, but he had a couple runs that helped him get 70 yards on 13 carries, a total of 245 yards on 24 carries, so there's your 10-plus yards per carry for Marlon Mack. On the other side, Titus Humphreys, he had some periods where he was held in check, but he also had some nice runs as well. Didn't break any long ones like Marlon. He's more of an inside punishing running back. He had 80 yards on 15 carries in the first half, 81 yards on 14 carries in the second half for 161 total yards on the ground for Titus Humphreys.
Tornadoes took a 20-6 lead in the third quarter when Josh Henderson threw a nice touchdown pass to Artie Henry. That made it 20-6 and looked like Braden River was going to be just about out of the ball game, but they fought back and put in a replacement quarterback for Dustin Peebles. A sophomore, Jacob Huseman, came in the game for most of the second half, Ed, and played respectably well. He did throw a touchdown pass to Ross, a 12-yard pass early in the fourth quarter, but a missed extra point really was the difference in the ball game right there. The Pirates did come down later on to have another touchdown thrown by Huseman to Marcus Balliet, a 7-yarder with just 1:04 left, but they needed the 2-point conversion, and Huseman got sacked trying to run it in. So the missed extra point really was a crucial factor in tonight's ball game, but nonetheless an exciting one. And Ed, we saw the Booker Tornadoes play early in the season against Sarasota, really get demolished by the Sailors, but much improved since then. Johnny Jones has done a good job getting that team in good shape.
He certainly has. They had their trouble with penalties early in the game, much as we saw before against Sarasota, but they seemed to get that under control as the game wore on and played much smarter. And you can tell they've been doing a lot of coaching over there at Booker. The players look to be in much better position defensively, especially in the secondary. And I got to give their interior defensive front a lot of credit. They really plugged it up there pretty well most of the evening for the Booker Tornadoes. And conversely, Braden River looked outstanding against Southeast. Maybe the fact that Southeast had 6 turnovers that night, maybe we had a little better impression about Braden River than we might. But they came out, I think, flat after their emotional loss last week to arch rival Lakewood Ranch. And Booker, on the other hand, is on a 2-game winning streak, including winning their district opener against DeSoto last Friday night, 37-17. They came in here looking fired up and ready to go from the start, and they really took it to Braden River. And I think Braden River wasn't quite ready for that, and it took them a while to respond. They did respond in the second half, but it came up a little bit short, as you said, 20-18. Ultimately, the missed extra point cost the Braden River Pirates, and they fall short. And fortunately for them, they get right back into district play next week as they're going to travel down to Sarasota. And I'm looking forward to seeing that game to see how they bounce back after this tough defeat tonight.
Yeah, we will have that game for you next week on our live broadcast next Friday night on Ustream.tv. You can check that out. All of our games are also available as podcasts on Ustream and YouTube and iTunes and DougMilesMedia.com. But a tough loss for the Pirates, who drop now to 2 up and 2 down, 0-1 in the district. So like you said, Ed, huge game next week. The district won against the Sailors, and the Tornadoes now 3 up and 1 down, 1-0 in the district. So they're on a pretty good high right now as they continue through their season. But the final score tonight, once again, from Pirate Field, the Booker Tornadoes 20, the Braden River Pirates 18. And Ed, we look forward to an exciting game next week. Again, district games here in Florida really determine the playoff positioning and playoff appearances.
Exactly, and Braden River can't afford to lose another one in the district, or it'll pretty much end their playoff hopes for the season. So it's a crucial game for them, and I'm curious to see how the Sarasota Sailors bounce back after their devastating loss last week to the Manatee Hurricanes.
For Ed Schneider, this is Doug Miles saying thanks for watching. We'll see you again next week from Irick Field at Sarasota High School.
Good night.